having a child is one of the most monumental financial decisions you'll ever make in your life. So with that, how much does it actually cost to raise a child? Couples with kids spend on average $31,000 more than couples without kids, according to this 2021 StatsCan study. But to estimate the total cost throughout a child's upbringing, we need to turn to another StatsCan study. Since their data was collected in 2017, the numbers might not be accurate for when you're watching this video, but it's a pretty good benchmark. With that, the average cost to raise a child in Canada is, drumroll please, $238,000. But that's just for one child supported to the age of 17 in a two-parent lower-income household that makes less than $83K a year. Yikes, that's a lot of fish. If you make more than that, say between $83K and $136K, that number is more like $293,000. But if you're in an even higher income bracket, that number is closer to $404,000. Turns out the more you make, the pricier a kid gets. But that's only for two-parent households. Those numbers go up even more for single parents. And if you're supporting your kid through the first 4 years of post-secondary, those numbers jump by 29%. The less you make, the greater percentage of your income goes to raising your kids. But what happens if you want more than one kid? Well, the good news is that they get cheaper when you buy in bulk. On average, it's about 20 to 38% more expensive to raise one kid in a single child household than one kid in a two-child household. And that same child costs about 8 to 15% less in a three-child household. It just gets expensive when you add them up. Now where's all this money going? Well, it's going to the usual suspects: clothing, childcare, food, education, healthcare, including dental and eye, sports, housing, transportation, recreation, toys, reading materials, the list goes on and on. But none of those costs consider the loss of income you might experience from going on maternity leave, or having to miss work because your kid is sick, or having a child with special needs, or just really any unforeseen circumstances. Listen, I know having a kid is scary, and there's a lot of unknowns associated with it. But I find hard numbers like this help to make my decisions a lot easier to make. Thanks for watching this episode of Knowledge Gap. If there are things that you feel like you need to know as an adult, but don't, let me know in the comments and I might make a video about it. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Good? Good?
Good.
We did it!
All around.